Hey, welcome to Ken's Games Collection and a Nintendo Switch pickups video. Now, I have not done one of these videos for quite some time. I've been putting it off because it's been so hot here in Australia over summer. I haven't been filming up here. I've been doing a lot of voiceover work and that's about it. So I picked up these Switch games over the course of maybe 8 or 9 months, and I've just been building it up until I get to the stage where I thought, okay, it's getting cooler. I can film this stuff. So we're going to go through and show you what I picked up over the last 8 months. Unreal. Start off with Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Now, I picked this up digitally when it came out. I asked Nick from Enigma Custom Cases to do me up a custom case. He did this up, I get it, and lo and behold, what happens? iam8bit announces the physical release of this game. So yeah, I've got it on the Switch. I played it a lot on the Switch, but I picked it up physically on the PlayStation 5, so hopefully soon I'll do a PS5 pickups video because there's a lot of stuff to get through on that one as well. Now I picked up 4 Rhythm Across the Blue. Now I got this off eBay really cheap, and that's the only reason why I picked this up, because it was cheap, and that's what we do sometimes on a whim. We do this sort of stuff, and it is one of those graphic novels. I'm not really into this genre as much. I do have some graphic novels on the, I think it's the PlayStation Vita. And yeah, it's something that's either going to like or you're not going to like, or you're going to hate it all together. But I picked it up because it was cheap. Now, this game should not be running on the Nintendo Switch, but it is, and it's NieR Automata. A fantastic game. I was really surprised at how great this runs. I think even Digital Foundry back in the day did a video on this, on how it ran on the Switch. It shouldn't be running on the Switch, but it is, and it's a great game. I put a lot of hours into it just before summer 2023, and I have to go back to it. But yeah, I picked this up when it was on sale at, I think it was EB Games. It's the Aussie copy, but it has a reversible cover, so I like this reversible cover. It looks really cool. Now, one game I've been wanting to pick up for quite some time, but I've been doing the waiting game for it to drop in price, and it's Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I like the first one. It's just a hack and slash, very basic, but it was a lot of fun. So I've been waiting a long time for this one, and finally I have it, and I was very happy that I waited for as long as I did, because a lot of this stuff, this Nintendo stuff, doesn't drop in price. And this one is actually by a different developer, but I haven't seen it really drop in price, and it's really hard to find this one here in Australia now. So I was really happy with that. Now, I did pick up Tears of the Kingdom Day 1. I haven't spoken about that. I did have the collector's edition, but I did get rid of it. I did also pick up the OLED Switch for it, which is great. Tears of the Kingdom, I really don't like Breath of the Wild. I don't really like this. I know there's the mechanic in it where you can make all these different weird and wonderful vehicles and stuff in it. It's a bit of a gimmick for me. I don't like these games, but I did pick it up because I just had to. It's just one of those things you do with Zelda and even Mario, I guess. Speaking of Mario, I picked up Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I've got to say, Bowser's Fury is fantastic. Now, the 3D World is actually based on the Wii U game, which a lot of people wouldn't have played because the Wii U wasn't popular. And so it was really great to see this get released on the Switch with the bonus Bowser's Fury. And I really surprised me with that one. My daughter's played both of these games. She finished Bowser's Fury without much of my help, and the same with 3D Mario World. There was only a couple of boss battles that she needed help with, but she got through most of the game by herself, so unreal. So this is the Japanese copy, picked it up cheap. It has, it sort of runs in different languages, including English, so that was really cool. And that led me to pick up Pokemon's, I think this is Sword, it's in Japanese, but again, it has English text. And I was really surprised about that, and I was like, I'm on a roll here. So what do I go and do? I go and pick up Captain Tabassus. It's a soccer game. I thought, well, if these two games are gonna have English in it, this one's gonna have English in it, and it doesn't have English in it. It's all in Japanese. I'm like, oh my god, this was cheap. So I don't have a problem with that. I could probably pick up a cheap cartridge of this game because I really wanted to play it. I've heard good things about it. It's by Bandai Namco. I probably could have picked it up on the PS4, PS5, but I didn't because it was cheap on the Switch. So I picked it up on there. So yeah, that just goes to show. Make sure when you're looking at stuff, double check that it is going to be English if you're buying Japanese games. And speaking of Japanese games, Detective Pikachu. Now, I did a video not long ago on the price of Detective Pikachu on the Nintendo Switch on eBay. I saw a seller there trying to sell it for $500, and that I went down, looked into it more deeply, and yeah, I found this for like $32 from Japan. Postage may have been $5. So happy to pick it up, and it all runs in English. It's got the English voiceovers as well. So happy days there. I just like the Japanese artwork on it as well. And the last game I want to show, which I think, yeah, it is, it's Shanka of Rice and Ruin. Now, this is a really weird little game that I had a lot of fun playing because I learned how to grow rice. And that's the whole premise of this game. You have stages you go through, battling different enemies, and there's boss battles. You need to uh, collect items that you need to go back to the village to feed the villagers there, and you have to grow rice, and you go through the seasons, and you yeah, it's just really weird, but I had a lot of fun playing it because of that. So yeah, if you want something different, this is really left field. It's really out there. So that's it. That's what I picked up for the Nintendo Switch over the last 8 or 9 months. So yeah, there's still a lot of games I want, especially the first party Nintendo Switch games with the Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, stuff like that. Even Peach Showtime, because my daughter wants to get that, and I think there's a Kirby game. So those prices don't drop, and it's just going to be a matter of when I do find it on eBay cheap, I'm going to pounce on it. So yeah, that's what I picked up on the Nintendo Switch. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.